I deeply apologize for the crappy screen reaction thing, but I guess I could show my face too to like get my reaction on it, you know? I've seen this at least 10 times already. You already know what it is, so let's just deep dive into it. We're gonna watch the trailer again once, even though I've seen it one too many times. But then we're gonna give my thoughts on this.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys.
It looked really good, not gonna lie. I'm impressed with how good the animatronics look, you know? Like, look at that, that looks like the actual classic ones. The classic camera thing. Freddy's right there.
We're going to have so much fun together.
That's a lot of pins. That's a lot to cram into like 45-ish seconds, you know? Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie. Alright, so let's go, look at this again. But we're gonna, like, go frame by frame, kind of. Well, I can't really, because I'm using this on, like, I have YouTube on my Xbox, so I can, like, only go forward by, like, 10-ish seconds. So I just have to, like, pause and unpause rapidly, if that makes sense. Okay, so here we got, like, a VHS, a very 80s accurate VHS looking, training tape, which I'm assuming is for, sorry about that, which I'm assuming is for, like, the, security guard that's gonna be watching this. Maybe we see, Mike look at this, in the future from when this took place at, as like a recap or something, or maybe this is the thing that other guard saw or whatever before taking the job.
Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy.
And I heard that another YouTuber was in the trailer somewhere. It was I forgot what her name was, but she was like right there sitting at a table or something like that. I saw that video.
Fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys.
You got the help wanted showtime button. Look at them, it looks like a Chuck E. Cheese, like, commercial. It's awesome. What happened to the quality? Who knows? But, yeah, this is like the outside parking lot area, and, for some reason there are cameras on the outside of the building, which is kind of interesting. I'll go more into that once we actually get over there.
If you're watching this video,
it's that... Fuck.
It and fun come to life. Hit it, guys.
And it says, closed right on nothing, but I find it interesting how they chose the letter O in particular to be red while all else are black. Does that mean something? Once again, sorry for the picture quality is crap right now, but I'm filming this on my screen anyway, so who cares? And plus, you already saw the trailer yourself, probably. If you haven't already, then what the fuck are you doing? Go watch the trailer right now. Alright.
If you're watching this video...
Alright, we got Mike. He is in the pizzeria. I was kind of expecting it to look more FNAF 1-ish, if that makes sense, like the actual game FNAF 1. But hey, I can see why they made it different. It's a bigger pizzeria, it's a movie, you get it. It makes sense. That said something up there, but I forgot what it said, and of course I can't read it now because of how pixely it is, but the quality should bump up here in a minute. So yeah, he's walking into the diner, and I think like I think it was Darko who said this. That is probably according to him, that's like the corridor that goes to the office. So if that's the security office, that means where's the other hallway at, you know? Actually, that might be it. That might be a little exit sign up there, and this might be another door threshold right here that we're not seeing, right by that trash can. So I'm thinking these are the two corridors where the animatronics go down, if there is a door right here. If there's not, then, oh boy, how are we gonna do this with one corridor? Unless, if this is the only corridor that the animatronics go through, maybe it splits off into two corridors later on that lead to the office. That'll actually make sense.
Means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
And we get a good shot of the animatronics right here in the frickin' cupcake. We got Carl right there. He turns on the sign, the lights come on. Yeah, so, you know, let's move on to my laptop and show this. I have better control over here. Oh yeah, that said prizes. That must be the prize corner or something. But the thing I wanted to touch up on...
newest security guard.
Right here. So there's like cameras facing the outside, which I find pretty interesting. Because we never seen that in any of the FNAF games before. Not including the fan games, of course. Like, we never seen this in like a major FNAF game before, I don't think. So, if something has a camera in it, that means something's gonna be happening in that camera, so... I get it, I mean, real buildings do have, like, cameras on the outside, that makes sense, but... For them to be in a movie, that means something's gonna be happening outside that Mike is gonna be seeing, or even that our security guard is gonna be seeing from here, which would also make sense. And, I think there might be actually 2 corridors, and I might be right about that, because look, there's one right there, and then one right down there, unless these are, not corridors at all. You got the, a broader, wider angle of the show stage. There's another camera that will show the inside of it, and there's the diner right there, there's the wait, no, that's the arcade, yeah, that's the arcade. And that is the supply closet, which it looks exactly the same. But a thing I noticed... I love this, right? This is awesome. Like, I love how, they took the same kind of vibe as FNAF 1 when you're looking in that camera, right? But the thing that is interesting is, are you able to switch cameras on each individual TV? Because look, because this camera where it shows, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, it's not on here. And I think that was... Oh, wait a minute! This is the show stage! This is the show stage. So maybe they don't switch and the animatronics are gone here. Maybe they're not here yet at this time? Or maybe they're all out and this is the security guard before Mike that is here in the shot? Let me know what your theory is about that down below. Oh my god, so like apparently that is the show stage and not a hallway. But why are none of the animatronics there? That's kind of interesting, right? I'm not sure if any other YouTubers talked about this, or if they're about to steal my idea or something. Please credit me if you do. But yeah, that's actually the show stage, right there. That's not a hallway, that's the show stage. And is that an animatronic standing there, or is that just a door? I actually don't know. I mean, I can see like a head here, I can see like a little, like, endoskeleton body here, hands here probably, and maybe feet if you look close enough, I don't know, but that's just my guessing. It looks like it could be Freddy or something like that, but I'm not sure. Yeah, but that's it for the cameras, I think. We got the dining room, you know. And also, sorry, it took so long for me to come back here. I just had to do, like a school assignment real quick, and I came right back here. Yeah, so we got, so this is that same camera, this is that same exact camera, but with the animatronics on stage. But it's a lot darker than the last one, so that's kind of interesting. And I think this might be the same scene, probably, but who knows. Okay, so the supply closet is on the right, and that is on the left. Hold on, I want to see something real quick. No, wait, no. What the hell? Maybe you can change the cameras, or the TVs are flipped. Because if you look here, the supply closet's down here, and the hallway to the left of the animatronics is down here, and this is the empty show stage. But look. Now, the show stage, but with the animatronics in it, is right here. So the supply closet, which should be down here, is actually up here. And that other hallway is right here instead, directly beneath the animatronics on the show stage. That's really interesting. And you can tell this is the top middle camera right here. Because this is the top row, because you don't see any more of the cameras up here. Because, there's a little black void down here, which is probably the top of the 3 TVs. And there's nothing up here apart from, like, booklets and stuff like that. So that's really interesting. This is the top row. This is the top middle.
Hello?
Alright, so we got Mike Schmidt, Josh Hutcherson in the middle of the area right now. And what I like about this is that this is not, well, this is like one full massive set. It's not like separate rooms where they do like green screen, whatever, to my belief. I think it's all like one massive pizzeria they did. And there's the restroom right over there. So the restroom is over there. That looks like the kitchen. So hold on, let's go back here. Yeah, so we get the wide shot here. That's the kitchen right there. So the restrooms must be over here on some wall that's going to be right here. So that means when Mike turns around to see Freddy, which is right here, you can just about see Freddy Fazbear staying there. You see, that's the prize corner right there. It says prizes right there. You can just barely make it out. It's the same text. That's the kitchen there. So that means Freddy is standing right in the middle of the dining room. So Mike is probably standing just right here, and Freddy is probably right here. Like, where I'm scanning my cursor at. Like, in between these two little tables right here. That's probably where Freddy's gonna be standing at. And the show stage, I would think, is either right next to the restrooms over here. Like, this is where the show stage is. The restrooms are here. This is the show stage. Or the show stage is where the camera is. And we're, like, right over the show stage right now, in this perspective. Or the show stage is just along this wall, but right here. So it's along this other half that we don't see. That's where the show stage definitely is. Unless if I miss something. Who knows. So yeah. Bit of lag there, sorry about that. And we get another part of VHS, which is like showing a little comedic thing right here. Like, we're gonna have so much fun together, and then torture chair.
We're going to have so much fun together.
Okay, and one thing I noticed is that later on in the trailer we see earlier on security guard, right? And this dude is wearing the same outfit as that our security guards do, as that our security guard that we see later on. Right. Here, this dude. He is wearing the same outfit as this dude. You see here?
Together.
Did you see that? But I'm thinking that maybe this is the way this movie does a stuffing scene with like the rawr mask thing, the meat grinder, the face grinding jaw thing. So I think that's this movie's way of doing the stuffing. So I'm thinking that this security guard, right here, he gets attacked by animatronic, presumably Bonnie, because you can see the shadow of the ears right there, which is what I thought in the trailer. Did you see that? That was like ears. But I think Bonnie catches him, he straps him into this machine, and then that is how this guy dies. He gets his face meat grinded to death. And maybe somewhere along the way, Mike also gets the same fate, but probably escapes. Later on, if you know what I mean. And I can tell it's, that Mike isn't the dude in the chair that we saw, because if you look here, he's not wearing, the same kind of security outfit. You can tell he doesn't get another one later on, probably, because, that other one that we just saw, the dude, that first night guard, looked like a traditional, like, 80s night guard thing, but this looks like a modern-day security, jacket. So this is probably gonna take place in either the 90s, 2000s, or even now, modern day. That'd actually be kind of cool if Fnaf took place in the modern day, but yeah. You can see security right there. So this is what the security jacket looks like in this time period, which is in the future, compared to wherever we see this dude in, which is probably in 1993, most likely. Or 1983, or 80s, who knows. But, let's keep watching.
We're going to have so much fun together.
Okay, let's look at this, face meat grinder thing. So, why the hell is there a freaking, like, jaw collecting thing inside this mask thing? I don't know. And why does it have, like, Darth Vader Episode 3 Star Wars Revenge of the Sith looking mask put on thing? I don't know. But, maybe that's what they got inspired the scene from. Maybe they're like, hey, let's try and recreate that one scene from Revenge of the Sith where Anakin becomes Darth Vader and gets that, and we get that POV shot of the mask coming down like, you know? I got a feeling that's what they were toying around with here. That's kinda cool. But, I can't imagine someone else or something else than William Afton would make this. Like, no one other than William Afton would, like, realistically build, like, a torture device that looks like this. Because the animatronics, they're lost children's souls, so it's obviously not them. Unless this movie does something way friggin' off different, but I doubt that. But, yeah, it's gotta be William Afton or something. Or it could be, the unnamed villain, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. You don't, you don't. But, yeah, I mean, I think the unnamed villain's gonna be nothing more than a bad boss or something like that, but other than that, this has to be something with William Afton. And as for the character of what mask this is, judging by, it's definitely a Fnaf 1 resembled character. This is the inside of the head, right? But it was, like, added with, like, a torture device on it, right? But something interesting about this is that either that this is half of the endoskeleton's head that is left inside of here, or this is, like, meant for a human to wear, because an animatronic wouldn't have, like, circular eyes for someone to look through, right? Because an animatronic's a robot, they wouldn't think to do that, to put that inside the head, right? That's kind of curious. So maybe this was intentionally built for someone to look inside through. Maybe this is the movie's version of what a Springlock animatronic looks like, and they're going a little funky with it, with, like, the whole, like, saw blade or things or whatever. But the character, it looks like it would be a FNAF 1 animatronic, probably. I'm gonna say it's Freddy, only because it's a little bit brown over here. Like it's a Freddy head or something like that. Maybe William Afton put, like, gadgets inside of a Lost Age Freddy head or something like that. Like a one that, like a clone of a Freddy head that isn't used anymore, and then just uses it on the people to torture them or something like that. I don't know. But then, why would he be torturing the night guards, you know? But yet again, we have no idea why he killed the kids in the first place, so... Well, this movie will probably explain that anyway, but... We see Foxy's shadow, on, what I think is that hallway cam that we saw earlier. This is a door. That sounds stupid. This is a door. Yes, it's a door. But I think this is the hallway that is back in that camera. Where the hell is it? I think it is this camera right here. You see that? There's a door there. There's a little light right there. It has, like, a turn-off point right there. And look, there's a door here. There's the light bulb. There's the door that's next to the light bulb. This is the hallway. It looks like it might cut off into a turn up here somewhere. You know? Like, I think the camera's, like, sitting at the corner point of the two hallways. We got, Abby. We got, Glowing Eye Freddy. I think that's supposed to show that, I think that's when Abby might realize, oh, the robots are possessed, and Freddy can be my friend now, or something like that. We got, White Woman jump scare right here. If you know, you know, you don't, you don't. And then we got the 5 missing kids. We got Bonnie, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Golden Freddy or if that's Golden Freddy, but who cares? That's Foxy, that's Chica. So we got one of these two is Gabriel or Cassidy, we don't know. That's Fritz, that's Jeremy, and that's Susie. We got William Afton, oh no, our animated panic attack scene. I'm kidding. And then we see the guard again, and yeah, and I think the shadow that is casted onto that guard is Bonnie. Because you see that? Like, there's a shadow here resembling the ears, and there's a little round bit down here resembling Bonnie's head. Kind of interesting. And there's a little bit of a shadow up here, but I don't think that's from any of the animatronics at all. I think that's just from... Wait, hold on. No, that was always there. That shadow was always there, so that's not from the animatronic. Hold on. Yeah, you see that? The ears, they move. Wait, hold up. Maybe it's just the camera moving and not the animatronic? Because it doesn't look like the shadow's moving. Because if Bonnie was moving, then, like, if we, like, at first I thought we were looking through Bonnie's point of view at the night guard. But I guess not. Wait a minute, look. Oh, it darkens, you see that? The shadow darkens, so I guess Bonnie is moving. Unless, if that is the fucking film camera shadow, then I don't know what else that would be, but they would probably think twice about that, because these are master filmmakers, so I think that's an animatronic shadow getting closer to the dude, so yeah, it's probably not a film camera thing. That's like the #1 thing all directors would have to look out for, so I highly doubt that's a film camera shadow or whatever. But if that did make it as a blooper, then that's hilarious. But after all, this is a teaser trailer, so not everything is complete yet that you see here. There might be slight, if this is so happen to be like a film camera thing, which I don't think it is. I think it's just Bonnie's shadow. Then I think they'll like finish it off in the official trailer. We got these balls here, we got these nuts, and Foxy squishes them. And what I find interesting is that, I could be wrong, but Foxy's feet look very light when crushing the ball. Almost like they're made out of plastic, made to look like metal, if that makes sense. But hey, I'm not a prop master, so what can I say, you know? They might actually be metal, and I'm just getting something wrong. So we got Abby, or probably even Elizabeth, going to the ball pit. She's inside of the ball pit, and she's gonna look up and see Foxy with his eyes red, which I find really cliche for like a robot horror movie type thing. But you know, whatever. It's the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie, so I get I mean, I honestly do wish they did do the solid black guy with the white pupil thing, but that's like the least thing I'm concerned about for this movie, so it's like a easily who cares about that, you know what I mean? It's easily the most thing that people shouldn't worry about is the eyes. Let's just let that go, everyone. No one cares about the eyes, okay? Let's just leave them red and no one cares. You know, red is fine, who cares, you know? And look at Freddy, look at Bonnie. Five Nights at Freddy's. Nice. But as for who they were staring at, I think that is... I wanna say Foxy found Abby, right? Out of the ball pit. And then she's being stared at by Freddy then Bonnie. After Foxy takes her to them. And then maybe after that, they realize she's a kid. And then they're chill, but they're still going after Mike, probably, because he looks like William Afton, probably. So yeah, that is my in-depth analysis of the teaser trailer Five Nights at Freddy's, which I should have done a reaction to it, but I screamed a little flippin' hell out when I was, like, watching this, like, the first 3 times. I legit couldn't believe this was happening. Like, this dropped out of nowhere, and I was not expecting it to happen, like, literally, like, last night, you know? And then we go, October 27th. That's all golden. And I do have one more theory. Does October 27th mean something, or is that just a Friday? Hold on real quick. Okay, I checked, and October 27th this year is a Friday, so that makes sense. So, because I was originally going to say that if October 27th wasn't playing on a Friday, like, if the date October 27th was, like, Thursday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or something like that, then why would they choose those dates, you know what I mean? But it's a Friday, so I guess there's no speculation on that. But, you know, I do want to make a theory on that just for the fun of it, even though it's going to be completely wrong. 10/27/23. Is that the... Wait, is that the date when FNAF 3 takes place?